This is Starting Over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we're Esso, and this is Soundbaked. It's been so many years by myself that the thought of a new lover scares me to death. Don't mistake, it'd be great to be with someone new I don't hate, or at least wanna date. There is nowhere to run or to hide from this new button that I could just let it slide. But the comfort I found is no one around. Can't believe I'm relationship bound. I don't wanna learn somebody else. I just got to know about me. Put my solo life up on the shelf, even though the unknown's terrifying me. Never thought I'd be alone, but I just keep getting older. All these years of fighting closure, I don't feel like starting over. Swiping through all the names and the faces of people who just wanna find someone new. Would a million first dates take the place of the comfort and love I could find here with you? Feels like yesterday I broke a heart. Guess I kinda broke mine too. Now I'm trying to make a brand new start. Might as well dive into everything with you. Never thought I'd be alone, but I just keep getting older. All these years of finding closure, I'm afraid of starting over now. Never thought I'd be alone, but I just keep getting older. All these years of finding closure, here we go, I'm starting over now. The song Starting Over is about basically being single for so long that becomes your normal, and you've met somebody who has a lot of potential, and the fear is starting over with somebody new and like introducing somebody into your rhythm that you have. So it was almost kind of like a response to the idea of, hear a lot of people when they go through a breakup, they're like, oh, I don't feel like starting over. But I think that applies for people who've been single for a really long time. I know a lot of people who've been like single for years and years and years, and like when they're about to get into a relationship, they like panic. So I kind of wrote this song Starting Over about that idea of like starting over of a new relationship versus starting over from like going back to being single. Resisted my heart's song. I felt it early on. I held out my hopes high, and I know you tried. You came around and pulled me down. I only wanted your love for me. but you were gone. I only wanted your love for me. I was right here, but you couldn't see. I only wanted your love for me. I was right here, but you couldn't see. The song Only Wanted Your Love, I wrote that song I was inspired musically by Weezer's The Sweater song. Mainly if you hear, the downstroking of the chords and all that stuff, but then also there's a key change for the guitar solo that I was very inspired by. But lyrically, I was inspired by, I was writing it from the perspective of somebody who was trying to make a relationship work, and now it's the relationship's super gone, and they're looking back at it and seeing all like the red flags that were there, and realizing like, oh, I wanted to be that person, but I'm just not that person, and life goes on. That was kind of the idea. So Beverly is actually written from the perspective, I read a lot of Stephen King, so I was inspired by the book It, and the characters Ben and Beverly, when they're younger, he writes her a letter, and he's very much in love with her, and she likes somebody else. And then in the the later part of the novel, or the more present day part of the novel, they fall in love and all's happy. But I had a long time this idea to write a song from the perspective of Ben to Beverly, kind of professing his love and all sorts of stuff. So it took me actually a really long time to write this song, because I didn't want it to sound too much like it was about an It novel, like about a Stephen King novel. So I was trying to be as like subtle as I could, obviously without, I didn't want to like mention like clowns or like red balloons or anything like that, so it was kind of weird writing that. And then I wanted the song because the movie takes place in the 80s when they're kids, but in the book they're in the 50s. So I wanted the song to have kind of like a 50s vibe to it. So particularly when it gets to the chorus, you can kind of hear that doo-wop kind of sound that I tried to put in there. Our love surrounds you. The boys don't know about my truth. My love is stronger than any monster. I wrote the words down on a postcard, made it out to you. Do you remember my secret letter? When the world seems to be hollow, harsh and dim, and the fear all around starts to look too grim, you give me something pure. I can feel the promise in Beverly. Can't you see the love that burns for you will keep us warm? Beverly, stand by me, your hair of winter fire. The embers will get us through the storm. I'm just a kid though. I'll grow up big and strong for you. Be so much closer when we grow older. I'll take your hand, follow you, nothing we can't face. I'll be be brave. No, I can't in this evil place. I can fight anything long as I've got your embrace. Beverly, can't you see the love that burns for you will keep us warm? Beverly, stand by me, your hair of winter fire. The embers will get us through the storm. The world brings both love and terror from every corner, every avenue. The stars collided a million years ago when everything was new. Through every trial that we face, every tear we shed, we'll always make it through. I'd cross the universe through time and space just to be with you. Beverly, can't you see the love that burns for you will keep us warm? Beverly, stand by me, your hair of winter fire. The